never know what we're already not going through.
Right, right. We leave the house afraid. We come back home, lock up afraid. You're stopped by the people who are supposed to protect you, they kill us. You come in contact with somebody, you upset them that don't look like you go to jail for it, you're accused of it, you are guilty until you can prove or pay that you're innocent. What's going to change for us? We already don't have guns, they don't want us to have them, we can't go and buy them. What's going to change for us? We're stepped on, undervalued, underpaid, underprivileged, and overpopulated in prison. What's going to change for us? The race war is not to scare us, it's to even the playing field. If this is what they're trying to avert, then it must be a problem for them. They're not doing legislation for police reform because that don't bother them. They're doing. Trump want to tweet with his um, self and talk about um, the looting and violence and and the unruliness of the mobs and the riots, and don't want to bring light to the issue. Yeah, you feel sorry about the family. Fine. You've called in a special investigator. Fine. Don't none of that bring back George. Not just him. Same night. Somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? They bring light to what affects them. You want to stop this and put reform in? This idiot signed an executive order about the privilege of having free speech because they suppressing his damn Twitter account. Want to censor a tweet. Executive order. You mean to tell me you care more about social media than you do black people? But you want folk to vote for your tangerang ass. And then like I just don't understand. I don't understand black people. I don't understand black people. Yeah, you, you. I don't understand people like you who, as long as it don't bother the white people, it don't bother you. The minute it bothers them, we want to shut us down, make us be quiet, make us be silent. And like, we got to get out of that mentality. Like, your freedom is worth fighting for. It's worth burning down buildings for. It's worth stepping on the necks of them for. It's worth like killing them in the street. It's worth it. You know why? Because they've been killing and looting and raping and lying and falsely accusing and stepping on us for years. When they burned down Tulsa, where, where was the stop the madness then? When they like ran through Mississippi, put the whole place on fire. When we talking about they burn down villages, communities of black people. Where was the executive order? Where were they at in the Rodney King stuff? Not the riot, not the riot. not the Rodney riots, the incident. We're not talking about cutting a check. Sign an order, not a money order, an executive one. Put them all on you. You want to send in the guard to control the mob? Let's fix all this. Control your mans. Control them. It's them animals, them rapists, them murderers. It's them that become the devil by definition. They're everything that stands to attack you tomorrow. And we want to pacify that overgrown white baby tonight because it seems to be harmless. Just crying out, I want my store. I want my house. Like they've been doing this shit for us for years. Years. 3 days they've been burning down cities. Not even cities. Just a few stores. They've been killing us every single day this year. We ain't gonna talk about that though. We ain't gonna talk about the 200, almost 300 black people unarmed, killed at the hands of police officers. We ain't gonna talk about that though. We're talking about like, this is not a George Floyd problem. It's a George Floyd, Sean Reed. And the list goes on. Brianna. What was that girl? Jasmine? No. Pamela? It's like, and the name goes on, and there'll be more tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, until we stand up and be like, no more fucking hashtags. We're not waiting. Not waiting. What are you gonna wait for? For them to come kill you? For you to be a hashtag? So they want to riot. May God be with them. They want to burn it down. This place going to hell anyway. Let's speed up the process. At the end of the day, they're killing us, and we're not gonna see tomorrow by being passive today. We will see tomorrow by making sure like they can reflect on the shit that they doing to us today. You don't bring awareness to the cancer, you'll never get a cure.